We've been experimenting and integrating AI technologies into our business in a way that's generated 7 figures in just 1 week.
So for everybody in here, you're going to get some exciting ways to generate some additional cash flow, not to mention an update on some of the stuff that Roland was talking about yesterday. And for all the people not here, they're just going to stay sad and poor, okay? That's just how that works. All right, that's just how that works. No. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so just kind of talking about one of the things that you guys said that you wanted to have more information about was how to generate cash flow. And so this is a deep dive on cash flow. And did you already describe what the deep dives were? Okay, cool. So as you may or may not remember, I was just wanted to try Heygen, which is the virtual you thing that that I shared, and see if I could use that in the last minute to fill up a webinar without me having to be around to do any of the marketing materials. Because one of the big challenges that our teams have, and probably that yours do too, is getting us to do stuff. They're like, I need you to do this, and you're busy. And I was talking to Wesley. Wesley said he has clients that he, as an agency, helps do things, and he can't get them to record the tiny little bits of content that he needs so that he can put it out there. And to me, Heygen replaces the need to do that. And I also used, Heygen has 2 different levels. They've got a $10,000 level where you do your recording for them against a green screen, and then they map your lips, and it's like perfectly in sync. I used I think it was $8 version, so just to kind of have the worst possible version of it that I tested with. So I ran this. This was basically a video that we made available to people, and I'm going to let you have a little bit more of it now, just so you can kind of see, since probably you guys were in here learning.
And today I have something mind-blowingly exciting to share with you. So let me start with a shocker. I'm not actually the one who created this video. No, I haven't mastered cloning, but rather embraced the phenomenal power of AI. We've been experimenting and integrating AI technologies into our business in a way that's generated 7 figures in just 1 week. Right now, you're probably wondering, how the heck did they do it? And more importantly, how can I do it too? That's exactly why I'm here talking to you today. We've compressed our journey, our insights, and our secret strategies into a no-holds-barred case study. We're pulling back the curtain and revealing all in a special one-time-only webinar that's happening tomorrow for a mere $7, less than your daily coffee splurge. You can grab a front-row seat to uncover the strategies, tools, and techniques we use to skyrocket our success. Click the link below to secure your spot now. Spots are super limited. We're capping it at 100 participants to keep things intimate and interactive. Be ready to catapult your business into new realms, just like we did. Don't just watch the magic, be a part of it. Together, let us show you how AI can become your business's superpower. I can't wait to share this groundbreaking information with you and to see the incredible impact it'll have on your business, just like it has had on ours. We are not just sharing
Okay, so basically, to me, it's not amazing as a video, and Brian and I both learned to never move your head and hands around when you're recording this. I can't wait to talk to you. It's pretty crazy. So, but despite that, it still worked. And so we were talking about kind of use cases. It's like, if you are busy, as most of us are, then the ability for your team to take things and do this is pretty cool, and we'll talk about some specific examples in a minute. We also sent ringless voicemails out.
Hey, this is Roland Frasier.
And by the way,
we've just cooked up something
we used Heygen's audio voice clone. You can API into 11 Labs and use your voice clone, and it'll be 1,000 times better. This is 11 Labs.
Watch that at epicnetwork.com/AI. But here's the kicker. That's not actually me in the video.
You can see it's actually a lot better. So we sent those as ringless voicemails. We had ChatGPT create 4 emails. 2 were sent the day before, 2 were sent the day of the training. The day of the training was yesterday at 2 o'clock this time, so it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. And we sent 2 emails. One was like at 3 o'clock. One was at, I think, maybe 9 o'clock p.m. On the first day that we decided to do this. So we had, again, ChatGPT, not even our marketing head or anybody on our marketing team. We had Matt, who works with me on other things and kind of helps us do these experiments and things, create everything using ChatGPT just to show that pretty much anybody can do it. So the emails that it created are here, and you guys will put this up in the portal because some of you ask about it. But basically, just really simple emails. Again, ChatGPT generated everything here. We just told them what we were doing, or told it what we were doing, and it created these emails. And I did ask it to give us different subject lines. So each of the emails that went out, all 4 of them, pretty much had a different subject line that was benefit driven. So those went out, and those are just screenshots so you can see the whole thing. We also sent one text out.
And again, like Roland put those in there because you'll have those slide. Like
yeah, you don't need me to read them to you, but
yeah,
but they were pretty good, I thought, at least good enough to get people there. And then this is the one text that went out, and everything drove to this page. This was hastily built frantically by content from ChatGPT and our head of marketing. So it was not any kind of rocket science thing. And he built it in, I think he ended up building it in Kartra. So it's really, really simple, template based, but the content again came from ChatGPT, and it listed out the benefits and what people would learn and all that kind of stuff based on what we told it we were going to do. And so that was our first offer. And this, if you follow pricing theory, this is basically a strategy of anchor high to start with. So we started with the most expensive of the 3 options. We offered 3 options. This was $4,995. You can see, I think it says there, I can't see it that well, but I don't need glasses. We were using the weekly strategy that Ryan, there's no laser on this one. The weekly strategy. So it was basically $49.95 for 12 payments of $495 a week. So we tested that to see, would that drive a lot of sales? The middle package was $2,995 or $295 a week. And you can also see there are, I don't think, okay, I didn't have the bonuses on here, I guess. This includes, okay. The new page has bonuses. I guess I took these screenshots before the bonuses were listed. But this was $295, and then the basic package was $495. Now, we did this and frequently do when we're calculating pricing. We made the high-end package the exact same initial payment to get into as the cheapest package. So the cheapest package was one payment of $495, and you get the course, but you don't get any coaching or any done-for-you stuff. The high-end package was $49.95, but also the first payment was $495, so that it's basically the same amount to get started in either one. And you'll see that we do that frequently, and there's a reason for it, because it does help people to feel like they can take the higher. We learned, I used to do a bunch of infomercials, and we learned that people really think about buying based on what payment they can afford, not what the price is. So it doesn't matter as much what the price is as it does what the payment is. So then the call to action was twofold. Either go to epicnetwork.com/AIM or call Deanna at her phone number. And so our initial results, we emailed 84,643 people on the list. We had about 3,900 of those visit the page. We sent texts to 27,000 people that were on that list also. So we had roughly 4.65% of the people on the list that we emailed to visited the page. Now, keep in mind, this was data after fewer than 24 hours. I mean, this was, I think, about 14 hours after we had mailed it. Then we had 631 people that bought the $7 webinar, and 16% of the people that came to the page in total bought the $7 webinar. And Ryan and I were talking the other day about this, and Matt as well, that really you only need a couple of days to do something like this. And if they're coming in paid and they're coming in over the last couple of days, then they're much, much more likely to show up. So you should expect a significantly higher show up rate to the people who do the webinar